Just outside the city of Saskatoon is Wanuskewin Heritage Park. People have been coming here to meet for over 6,000 years, and it's a great place to learn about First Nations and archaeology. Bonnie Musascapo is my guide at Wanuskewin. She teaches visitors about traditional hunting tools like addle.
It's called addle because it means arm. Arm, meaning it gives you an extra arm. So before, when we had spears, when you throw the spear, you can only go a certain distance. Your aim was good, but you need an extra arm to make you go further. So hence, this beautiful thing right here. Here, I'll give you an example. These would have been the arrows, examples of arrows that would have been used. You gotta look for those straight shafts.
And this would be for hunting bison?
Bison, elk, deer.
Okay, and usually you would have just thrown this, is what you're saying?
Well, this one is an arrow form, so it would have been an attachment to either a bow or, in this case, the addle.
Okay.
So there's two ways to hold it with your peace fingers. You put your fingers through these little holes there, and then you hold it like a club. Or you can hold it like a bat. Either way, two fingers will always go through there. You don't throw an arrow sideways. The way that you throw an arrow is you keep the whole thing straight. You want to point to where you're shooting at. In this case, say I'm gonna point at the bison there. I'm gonna take a step and go shoot. Oh, I kind of got it. I got its toe.
Yeah.
So I keep it straight. Go. Good. Better. Look at that. Here, try this one.
Yeah!
Better.
Yeah!
High five.
Feels really good
job.
to do that.
Right?
Okay, I want to do more. Cool.
Ooh.
For those who love archaeology, there's a special treat here at Wanuskewin. I'm here with Dr. Ernie Walker, who can tell me a little bit about what makes this place so unique.
Well, this is the longest continuously running archaeological research project in Canadian history. And we've been here 38 years, almost 40 years, every year, doing high-level archaeological research. What's so special about it? There are 19 sites in the park that have a long pre-contact archaeological record. What we're looking at, this is a little remote area of a site called Wolf Willow, and it was a campsite. In the upper levels, it's about 500 to 700 years old, and down in the bottom levels, between 4,000 and 4,400 years. These stones, I can see more of a circular arrangement to this, so it's a feature. Once I take it apart, then it's pretty much gone forever. Now this one, if I can just remove it slightly, that is a fragment of a rib of a bison. So it's from a rib, it's just a little segment of it. And that will be probably about 700 years old.
700 years old, Bonnie.
So this is pre-contact. This is a 1 square meter excavation block. So these would be 50 centimeter excavation squares. We call them quads. And so the idea is that you want to excavate this site, you want to take the floor down flat. You don't want to start digging holes, because invariably you're going to dig down into a deeper level and you'll be starting to mix artifacts. But these are magnificent sites. These are just tremendous sites. Yep, that's a little bone frag.
You're good at this, Bonnie.
Very tiny. So what we normally do, this is called a frag bag, so put all the little tiny frags in there.
I can definitely see how this can be described as back-breaking work. Or
And tedious.
Yes.
Ooh, what was that?
That's a rock. No?
No, that is, it's a piece of shatter. It's the right kind of stone to make a stone tool. And while they're bashing these rocks and pieces are flying off, that's a little piece of waste, but it is a cultural item.
Wow. Okay, what's the next step here? Because I don't think I'm very lucky.
It's just, it's not a matter of luck. I wouldn't be a bit surprised
You
if...
still found a fragment.
I found one, yes?
Yeah, we did find
Two
some
things,
fragments.
one each. I wanted to win, but we're equal.
So we've got a pretty full pail here. Yeah, that's just root. So what do you say we give this
Sure.
a screen? Okay, and then you come down where I am, shake it back and forth.
By myself.
There we go, yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Now, so we usually just toss all these roots out. Just got a lot of roots in here. That's a little bit of a...
Bone?
Yep.
Yes. I found a bone in mine. I'm winning. If we discount the 2 that Ernie found in your quad. Okay.
Good.
Bonnie, it's your turn.
Yep, just dump it in. And I don't see... ordinarily, you don't want to find stuff in here. It's just sort of a check, because small stuff, you sometimes miss it. But, yeah, no, I think we're good.
Well, thank you, Dr. Walker, for showing us this insight
Thank you.
into your world. Yes. And we really appreciate it.
My pleasure. Thanks for coming by.
It's fascinating to think that for 6,000 years, people have come here to meet. I've learned so much at Wanuskewin about the First Nations, and I can't help but imagine all the stories and artifacts that are still hidden under the ground here.